Hello, my beautiful friends. This is Shireen Purewal, bringing you some updates during this festive upcoming season. I know some of you are wondering, hey, how festive is it? We're hearing of these new variants coming out, this new variant that recently came out, and more restrictions. But I just want to say to all of you, let's stay positive. I personally have been through a lot this year if you've been following my videos, and through everything, I just keep seeing light and I keep seeing love, and I want to share that love with all of you and not stop continuing giving you all your real estate updates and news on what's going on, because this is something near and dear to my heart, something my dad loved and something that I love as well, and want to continue sharing information with all of you so you can make informed decisions or know what is going on. So now to get down to what's happening in the real estate market right now. Okay, so we're seeing inflation at epic proportions, okay? We saw the first wave of inflation, we saw the second wave of inflation, and you'll see a correlation between the federal government of the US printing money and global inflation happening. The world economy, they say, is ran by the US economy, and you will see correlations on that front. So we recently heard of more money being printed in the US. And at a global scale, we are expecting a third wave of inflation happening. What does this mean for real estate? What this means is, dear friends, in Victoria, Vancouver Island, we've seen 50% less supply for sale, okay? We're reading statistics that are saying over 60% of Canadians want to retire in Victoria, okay? And we're seeing interest rates at all-time lows. So what's going to happen? You tell me. Prices will keep going up here. They have. They've gone over 20% up in the last 2 years. And we're going to continue to see that happening, because as long as supply is low, as long as interest rates are low, and demand is high, these three combined, you are going to see prices increase. It's just the fact, okay? And as long as the US government's printing money, you're going to see, again, that adding on, you're going to see inflation, okay? And we are expecting a huge third wave of inflation happening. When I say we, my studies, my research. And if you look back at my videos, all my predictions so far have come true. So this prediction is, I'm betting on the fact that we're going to see prices continue to rise. As long as the government does not increase interest rates, you are going to see it's cheap money. Imagine on $1 million, you're paying 2% per month. $1 million. Well, yeah, then buying $1 million home is not going to cost you that much, because essentially you're borrowing mostly the bank's money to buy the home. Now, I just want to caution people to say, how long will this last? What's going to happen? Right now, the markets, no one's sure about what's happening in the markets. We all need food. We're seeing food prices go up. We all need shelter. We're seeing shelter prices go up. We're going to see water, electricity, all our essential needs will go up in value, because these now are becoming valuable, and money is rushing to where what we value most, because money itself is losing value because they keep printing it. So you're going to see water, electricity, housing, food prices go up. What have we seen with food prices these last few years? It's gone up, and you're going to keep seeing it go up. So what are investors putting their money towards? Real estate and food security, right? You're seeing all these, I don't know if you guys have been following these hydroponic home growing systems where you can grow your vegetables at home. I encourage it. I say go for it, because I do see it being a cheaper, effective way of growing your own vegetables as food at the grocery store goes up in price. It will. So, dear friends, my real estate market, before we get into the festive mode, I know you're like, hey, where's the festivity and all this? I just want to say that let's all be thankful. First of all, we're all healthy. Let's all be thankful. We got a roof over our head, whether you own it or you don't, doesn't matter. You got a roof over your head. And let's all be thankful we have each other. and we have this technology so we can communicate with each other and help each other and give each other a heads up. So let's be thankful and be really happy that we've got all of the above during these times. As for myself, I didn't even know if I'd make it back to Canada. I was in Botswana, helping mom out. As you all know, I lost dad to COVID around 9 months ago. It's been tough, but I've definitely grown. I've learned a lot. I've learned that more than ever, I want to help people and share information with people, because when you go through hard times, the thing that can comfort you the most is to know what to do and what decisions to make and where to go. And that being something I valued so much, I wanted to do the same for others. And for those of you who are really scared of, all this news and Omicron and whatnot, I was in Botswana right when they announced it, being told I may not come home to my family for Christmas, and all these worries and uncertainties and concern that, I'm stuck, or what if I get this variant? All I can say is there's a lot of unknowns there. I don't even know if, besides the variant, if I step out there, if something will happen to me, or whether I'm healthy right now as we speak. There's a lot of unknowns out there. What we can do is think positive, live in the now, be thankful, do our best research, collect the best data we can, and make choices based off that. Not worry about the unknowns, because what you can't control, why worry about it? When it comes to it, we'll deal with it at that time. And what I've seen in Botswana is this new variant. I don't want to publicize or whatnot, but I've known, I would say personally, 4 people who've had it, and they've all come out fine. In fact, a doctor that I was speaking to in Botswana is calling it the silver lining, the end of COVID potentially, because it's very virulent. It transmits very easily, but what they're finding is the symptoms are very mild. You kind of get like a cold, a runny nose. So the few that I knew had like a cold. In fact, I thought they had a cold, and it turns out they had COVID. So that's what I've seen firsthand. So I'm not too panicked based off what I've seen being at the epicenter in Botswana. But having said that, though, I do listen to the experts. I listen to my government. And if they're cautioning us during this festive season, please do so, because we just still don't have enough information to know everything about it. But based off what I've seen in Botswana, South Africa, they're not too concerned, except for the fact that it transmits very fast. But as for the symptoms and death rates, they've been very, very low, is my understanding, and much, much milder symptoms. So somewhat semi-positive news on that front, based off my firsthand experience being there. And back to you guys who are following me mostly for real estate purposes. Sorry, a sidetrack there. I just wanted to let you guys know that in the new year, do expect prices here in Victoria to go up. I'm sorry, guys. As long as they keep interest rates low, and as long as they don't allow more construction, and we're an island and the demands are, it's going to keep going up. So you're looking at now people who are looking at homes. If you're anywhere in the Victoria district, anywhere within 30 to 40 minutes of Victoria, average home price for nothing too fancy schmancy, you're looking at around $1 million. Okay, just put that in your mind. I want to set that expectation. If you want to go further out of Victoria, and remember, I like further out of Victoria because there's no foreign buyer tax and no vacancy tax. So when you look at the Cowichan area, those areas, as an American, you don't have to pay these taxes, or a foreigner. So that's kind of nice that you save 20% right up front there. You're looking at the prices getting a bit lower, but I foresee those going up, because with what's going on right now and people being pushed out of Victoria, they're all moving up island, and we're going to see that the inflation prices going up there, and it's going to move up and up and up and up. So, and if you don't, if you want to still, you insist on being close to Victoria, your next best bet is townhouses, and townhouses are hitting the 850 mark, 850,000 mark with strata fees, remember, as well. And then your next bet is the condo market. which is averaging at around 600 for a 2-bedroom. Okay, 600-700 for a 2-bedroom. So you've got the 600-700 for a 2-bedroom. You've then got the townhouse market for 800, 850, and then boom, you're jumping up to $1 million for a house on land. This is just a quick, I need to talk to you on a case-by-case basis. If you're more in the luxury market, you're looking at the average luxury home now that's decent, new in Victoria at around 2 million, slightly under $1 million, 2 million to over 2 million now is what you're looking at. And for the average home now, you're looking at 1 to 1.5 in Victoria. And then townhouses, you're looking at 750 to 900. And then the condo market, for the average condo, you're looking at 600 to 750, 800. So you kind of get an idea of what's going on. And I'm talking more of average. Okay, so if it's older, yeah, you'll get a little bit more discount on that front. Anyways, love you guys. Talking lots. Miss you guys. We haven't talked in a while, but I'm going to try to keep you guys updated as to what's going on and keep you posted. Cheers and take care, everyone. And Merry Christmas. Take care. Bye now.